What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be going through a dumbbell workout. This is what I would say is probably my most fundamental dumbbell workout. It's a great full body workout, super effective, but relatively easy to do, and it doesn't take a lot of time. So I would say that this is going to be your go-to workout when you're like, I only have about 15 minutes. I want something that's super effective, super easy to do, so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through a quick little warm-up first, and then we'll get started. Apologies in advance, we're in that awkward time of day where there's shadows and whatnot, so bear with me, but I will call out the exercises that you can see, and you guys are probably all very familiar with all the moves by now, and you can get a more comprehensive look inside of the fitness app as well. But let's go ahead and get started with some freaking signs in place. I'm also going to be limiting our mat time today, so you don't have to get up and down a lot. Even for a warm-up, actually. And we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to do 10 jacks. No, we don't do jacks very often. 10, 8, good. And the alternative to those jacks were these. So just in case you skipped those, you can go ahead and do a couple rounds of those. Then let's go ahead and do some quad stretches. I changed my mind. I was about to have us do squats, but my quads are very tight from my leg workout yesterday. So instead, I'm going to stretch them out, and 2, and 1. Okay, let's transition into squats. We're going to do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to do some lunges in place. Lunge and twist, step forward, twist, working on that thoracic rotation. My balance is not so great today. That's okay, that happens. You're the same way. Just reset. 2 more. Good, leave this foot out here, transition into a twist in this direction. A little bit different of a twist, targeting the inner thigh a little bit more. And the T-spine a little differently. Okay, bring that foot forward and roll up. Let's go ahead and do a couple of arm swings backward. Arm swings forward. Flap back and forth. I like to call these Michael Phelps. I don't know why, they remind me of swimmers. Okay. And then let's do some twists side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Let's start with our dumbbells. Today I have 10s. So again, for me, 10s are about a light to medium upper body weight, and they're definitely light for lower body. This is my 3rd consecutive workout. So again, I'm just giving my body a little bit of a rest, but feel free to pick a weight that works for you. Again, the circuit itself is pretty easy. So if you want to go with a hard weight for your upper body and a medium weight for your lower body, that works perfectly well too. And we're going to be hitting all of the major muscle groups. So we're going to be doing a push, a pull, a hinge, and a knee dominant exercise, and then we're going to go ahead and do core at the end, so hitting all the major muscle groups. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. We're going to start off with lunges, because I think they're probably going to be the most taxing. We're going to do reverse lunges, which means stepping back. We're going to do 10 on each side. So 20 total. If you don't have dumbbells, feel free to use water bottles, your kettlebells, backpacks, shopping bags, anything you have. Okay, halfway. Make sure you're paying attention to your knees. And 6, chest up high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and transition into deadlifts. I just posted a video up on my page about proper deadlift form. So if you're a little confused on this one, go to my Instagram, check it out. I'll show you from the side view real fast. This is 9, we're gonna do one more. 10, good. And then we're gonna go ahead and do shoulder press. Let's do an alternating press, because again, these are still a little heavy, which is so weird. I think because I snatch so much, doing a strict press is so much harder. I think I gotta practice it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep the core drawn in, rib cage down. 5, I'll show you from the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna transition into a bent over row. Again, because of how my dumbbells are, I'm gonna do a more narrow stance like I did last week. Just feels more comfortable. So you can have your feet hips width apart if that's easy for you. And 10, go ahead and set them down. And we're gonna take a 1-minute rest break. I do like the adjustable dumbbells at home just because you have to have less sets, but especially how mine are set up, they are a bit more cumbersome. So when it comes to actually doing your exercises, they might just feel a little clunky, so you might have to adjust your weight position. So like, I like my little red weights because they're more compact, but they are a little bit light. So when I do use my metal weights, it's good because I can up the weight, but again, just a little more cumbersome. So just keep that in mind. We're about 30 seconds left. As per usual, did not bring water out here. So I was like, oh, this is my easier circuit, but you can go ahead and grab water. There's something else I was gonna add to these dumbbells, but oh well, I will figure it out. We're going to start back with those reverse lunges in about 5 seconds. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. And 3, 2, 1. Remember, we're doing 20 total. Don't worry about how low you go. Go at whatever depth feels comfortable for you. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back. We're halfway. Keep your chest up, core engaged. We've got a plane coming up. There's so many planes here. 3 more. Well, according to my count however you'd like. Okay, then we're gonna transition into deadlifts. Make sure to keep your neck neutral so don't look up. Keep the weights close to your body. Core engaged. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Don't hyperextend. 2 more. Okay, now let's go into that alternating shoulder press. Okay, this set feels much better. Punch the sky. Don't lean back. 1 more. Okay, transition into bent over row, 10 of these. And squat down. And we rest. That set took about 46 seconds. Still can't remember what I was going to tell you guys last set, but it's all good. So we're going into our 3rd and final set. I told you, super effective, quick workout. After we do this set, we're going to lie down on our mat and do some core. We're probably just going to do dead bugs and bridges, honestly. I think those will be 2 really good exercises. So go ahead and grab your water, and then I would recommend that you put it next to your mat since that's where we're headed next. You got 30 seconds to rest. Again, if you need more rest, you can take up to 2 minutes, and just pause the video and put on your timer, and then unpause it when you're ready. All right, we've got about 10 seconds left. We're gonna again start back with those reverse lunges. 20 total, and begin. Two more. 20, good. And deadlifts. Ooh, my grip is going out. Okay, and shoulder press. Ten more. Last two. Okay, transition into that bend over row. Ooh, the grip. Why is it my right hand? No idea. All right, set these down. We're gonna migrate over to the mat. We're gonna start off with dead bugs. We're gonna do 20 total. All right, just wanted to reset the clock. Lay down and begin. Make sure that your lower back is in contact with the mat. Pretend like there's a $100 bill. Big old gust of wind is coming. You don't want to lose that dollar bill. Make sure that you're bringing your hands back to the starting position to meet up with your legs. Fully extend. If you're hearing any clicking or popping or discomfort, just make your legs go up higher, so reduce the range of motion. You can also just go smaller. And let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, palms up. We're going to do 3 bridges. We're going to do 10 total. Try to press in through your big toe. I know I just had to remind myself of that. Heel should be down. Okay, and take a break. I'm gonna sit up so I can chat with you guys. So we're still gonna take that minute break. Yes, just because you might still be recovering from the standing up portion, but this is just, again, quick lesson in programming. So if you ever feel overwhelmed, like you don't have enough time to work out or anything like that, just remember that workouts don't necessarily have to be time consuming to be effective. So again, just think push, pull, knee dominant, hip dominant, core exercise. It's 5 exercises or 5 exercises that you can just do one after the other and do 3 sets, and that's more than enough, more than adequate of a workout. And so yeah, just keep that in mind. So it can be super simple, super easy. And then again, you can even, if you have more time that day, you can even do two different circuits with the same sort of idea in terms of push, pull, core, hip dominant, knee dominant. All right, let's go ahead and lay back down. Let's do that next set of dead bugs. 20 total. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, palms up, glute bridges. And 10. Go ahead and relax. Okay, we've got one more set left. And again, going from this theory, so For example, your pull instead of the row could have been like a seated lat pull down or a pull up, and then instead of your push being a shoulder press, it could have been a push up or a chest press or a chest fly. Instead of doing lunges, we could have done squats. Instead of doing deadlifts, we could have done hip thrusters or bridges or step ups. So again, and then instead of doing dead bugs, we could have done plank. So those are just some examples of ways that you can swap things out. And of course, I accidentally pushed pause on the watch instead. So we'll say we have about another 10 seconds of rest, and then we will go back down and do our last set of dead bugs and glute bridges, and then we will stretch and we will be all done for the day. All right, so let's go ahead and lean back, get this last set of dead bugs. Make sure that your hand isn't coming down with you. It should be staying here in the center. One hand should be staying here as the other one goes back. 6, 5, 4, it keeps dropping. 3, 2, I'm gonna modify. 1, good. We're popping lower. So palms up, hip bridges. Those knees are flaring out. I really need to do these more often because I am not doing them to the best of my ability anymore because they got easy. Now we're challenging again. Alright, good job. Go ahead and bring the knees to the chest. Loosen up that lower back. Okay. Then release one leg down to the ground. Pull that knee closer into the chest. Hold that knee with the opposite hand. Go ahead and transition into a twist. Look over at your hand. If the twist feels comfortable, of course. Good. Go ahead and come back. Let's switch legs. Bring that opposite knee into your chest. Drop the opposite leg down to the ground. Hold the knee with the opposite hand. Transition slowly into a twist. If that feels good to you, your back may crack. Mine certainly did. One thing about being in this backyard in the spring is that, yes, everything is very, very pretty, but then also the trees are coming out. Okay, go ahead and transition back. And then we're going to lift one leg up to the sky, stretch out that hamstring. Do some ankle circles if you'd like to increase that ankle mobility. You go clockwise, counterclockwise. Good. Release the leg down. Bring the other opposite leg up. Circles. You can even point and flex the toe if you'd like. Alright, bring it down. Then we're going to engage our core. Slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach forward, forward fold. A nice, another little hamstring stretch here. And then we'll transition into a quad stretch. So I'm just going to bring this leg back, fold the front foot. You can keep it extended if that feels more comfortable to you. If you'd like, you can transition into a forward fold, get a more of a glute stretch here, just in case you're really feeling your glutes from that deadlifts and from the lunges. And then let's transition into a pretzel, another one of my favorite glute stretches here. Breathe into it. Hello. Thought that was a fly and it was not, it was a bee. Okay, slowly transition. Also another problem when you tend to wear bright colors in the backyard with a lot of flowers, the bees think you're a flower. Okay, go ahead and transition forward into a stretch. Okay, and then transition into pretzel. After this, I definitely need to re-moisturize. The weather has been killing my skin. I feel like I go through 2 gallons of lotion a day, but it is what it is. We will be going into the consistent warmer months soon, and my skin will appreciate it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next week for the next workout. Have a great day.